The roulette wheel spins, the ball clatters along the spinning wheel, and the air fills with anticipation. This scene, set in the glitzy ambience of a casino, is not just about luck and chance, it's about the thrill of potentially winning big. Gambling, especially games like roulette, has fascinated people for centuries, offering the allure of turning small bets into large gains. For many, it becomes not just a game of chance, but a strategic battle against the odds. While many strategies promise to increase one's chances at roulette, few are as intriguing or potentially rewarding as the reverse martingale. This strategy stands out as a bold contrast to the cautious approaches often recommended in gambling scenarios. It capitalizes on streaks of wins, which can excite any player who dreams of turning their night at the casino into a major financial success. The promise of exponential growth in winnings makes it an attractive strategy for those looking to maximize their winning streaks. However, as with any gambling strategy, there are inherent risks and rewards. Understanding these and knowing how to navigate them can transform gambling from a hopeful stab in the dark to a more calculated risk. The reverse martingale, in particular, offers a fascinating approach to gambling, one that can lead to significant payouts when managed correctly. In essence, the reverse martingale is both a gambler's dream and a testament to the classic allure of casino gambling: high risks paired with the high rewards of a potentially life-changing win. The reverse martingale strategy is a method of playing casino games, particularly roulette, that involves increasing your bet when you win and returning to the initial small bet when you lose. This approach is the antithesis of the traditional martingale strategy, which advocates doubling the bet after every loss. By doing so, the traditional martingale aims to recover all previous losses with a single win, albeit at the risk of hitting table limits or depleting one's bankroll rapidly. In contrast, the reverse martingale is predicated on the belief that wins and losses in games of chance like roulette often come in streaks. Therefore, by doubling your bet during a winning streak and resetting to the original bet on a loss, the reverse martingale attempts to maximize the profits during a run of favorable outcomes. This strategy turns the tables on the risk profile of traditional betting systems by capitalizing on winning streaks without the catastrophic downside of accumulating losses. The simplicity of the reverse martingale makes it an appealing choice for both novice and experienced gamblers. It requires no complex calculations or in-depth game knowledge, just the discipline to stick to the rules of doubling up on wins and resetting on losses. However, understanding and accepting the streaky nature of roulette outcomes is crucial, as this strategy hinges on the occurrence of consecutive wins to be effective. Implementing this strategy also involves an acceptance of its inherent risk. While the potential rewards can be high, the reliance on streaks means that a single loss can wipe out previous gains. This high-risk, high-reward scenario is what makes the reverse martingale both thrilling and dangerous. Imagine entering a casino with $100 in your pocket, deciding to apply the reverse martingale strategy at the roulette table. You start with a modest bet of $5 on red. The wheel spins, and fortunately, the ball lands on red. Elated with your win, you now have $110, and according to the strategy, you double your bet to $10 on the next spin. The wheel spins again, and the ball lands on red once more. Your total now stands at $120. Continuing with the strategy, you bet $20 on the next spin, and luck smiles on you again as the ball lands on red, boosting your funds to $140. You are on a winning streak and decide to bet $40 on red once more. The wheel spins and your heart races as the ball once again lands on red, catapulting your total to $180. At this point, you choose to follow the strategy's rule of resetting after a streak, pulling your winnings off the table and starting again with the initial $5. This example illustrates how the reverse martingale can significantly increase your winnings during a lucky streak. However, it's important to note that if at any point the ball had landed on black, the loss would have reset your bet to the initial $5, and the winnings accumulated during the winning streak would have been at risk. This example highlights the strategy's potential for both significant gains and rapid losses. The thrill of this strategy lies in these moments of intense anticipation and potential reward, making it a popular choice for those who seek to maximize their winning streaks at the casino. However, it is also a stark reminder of the volatility and risk inherent in such strategies. One of the most appealing aspects of the reverse martingale strategy is its potential for large payouts from a relatively small initial investment. By doubling your bet during a winning streak, the earnings can grow exponentially in a very short period. This aspect of the strategy is particularly attractive to thrill seekers and those who wish to maximize their winnings without a substantial upfront investment. However, the strategy is not without its risks. The biggest drawback of the reverse martingale is that it relies heavily on the occurrence of consecutive wins. While winning streaks are a part of gambling, they are unpredictable and cannot be relied upon consistently. This makes the reverse martingale a high-risk strategy, as a single loss can eliminate all profits from previous wins, potentially leaving the gambler with less money than they started with. Moreover, the strategy requires a disciplined approach to betting. It can be tempting to continue increasing bets during a streak, but such behavior can lead to significant financial losses if not managed properly. The need for strict adherence to doubling bets during wins and resetting to the original stake on losses is crucial for the success of this strategy. Additionally, the reverse martingale does not change the inherent house edge that exists in casino games. Even though it may seem that the strategy can beat the odds, the house will always have an advantage in the long run. Therefore, while the reverse martingale can offer short-term success, it does not alter the fundamental probabilities of the game. To effectively use the reverse martingale strategy, it is essential to start with sound bankroll management. Gamblers should decide in advance how much money they are willing to risk and stick to this budget. It is advisable to start with small bets, as this allows more flexibility to double down during winning streaks without hitting table limits or exhausting funds too quickly. It's also crucial to establish a clear winning goal and a strict cutoff point for losses. Once a predetermined profit level is reached, it's wise to withdraw winnings and perhaps even stop playing for the day. Similarly, if losses reach a certain point, it's important to have the discipline to walk away. This helps prevent the common pitfall of chasing losses, which can lead to greater financial harm. Understanding the odds of the game is another important aspect. Roulette, like all casino games, has built-in odds that favor the house. By understanding these odds, gamblers can make more informed decisions about when to bet and how much to bet. This knowledge can also help in maintaining realistic expectations about the outcomes of using this strategy. Lastly, it's important to remember that gambling should be fun. The reverse martingale strategy is best used as a part of a responsible gambling experience. It should not be seen as a guaranteed way to make money, but rather as a method to potentially enhance the gambling experience while understanding the risks involved. The reverse martingale strategy offers a dynamic and potentially rewarding approach to gambling, particularly in games like roulette. By focusing on winning streaks and doubling bets while winning, it allows players to maximize their potential payouts. However, as with any gambling strategy, it comes with inherent risks, primarily due to its dependence on consecutive wins. Smart play involves understanding these risks, managing your bankroll wisely, and knowing when to walk away. The allure of big wins should not overshadow the importance of disciplined betting and realistic expectations. By adhering to these principles, gamblers can enjoy the thrill of the game without falling into common traps that lead to significant losses. In conclusion, while the reverse martingale can provide exciting moments and notable payouts, it should be used judiciously within the framework of responsible gambling. With the right approach, this strategy can not only add excitement to your casino visits, but also potentially lead to profitable outcomes, provided the risks are well managed and the odds are understood.